Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 5
Episode 5.
of the Gymnastics Saves Lives podcast. Today, we are going to, be recapping the Chinese games. No, is that what it's called?
The Chinese National Games.
The Chinese National Games, and we will be skimming through Japanese All Japan Part 6 of the year. Because they've had a lot of them. So Oscar, it's been a while. How are you doing? And you all know what this show, you watch it live on the damn fuck ass YouTube, and I'll post it to Twitter later. Sorry, Twitter.
I know. I'm really mad at YouTube right now for treating you so poorly. But
oh well, you still have your channel.
I still have my channel, and I'm trying to start posting more videos again and getting some good content out to you guys. I'm definitely gonna keep trying to post our episodes of the podcast on my YouTube. Maybe eventually a goal would be to stream it live on there as well. Of course, with Michaela's channel. I wouldn't want to get rid of that ever. I'm pretty good, all things considered. Thanks for asking. It's nice to be here talking with you.
Yay. So, we've had a lot of gymnastics that happened after Worlds. And we were just talking.
A lot of gymnastics since our episode 4 or 4.5, whatever it was, that had so many technical difficulties, but.
And so much has happened even with that story. And we could skim around that issue a little bit. On my other show, my tabloid with Addicts, we talked about a little bit more of the Romanian gymnastics tea, and how the person we interviewed named B put out a video of Camila being physically abusive to Sabrina when Sabrina was a couple of years younger than she is now. They both have reacted to these videos, saying that either the videos that we see with our own eyes aren't true, or Camila has learned from her old abusive ways and is a better coach than she was back then, has learned. And Sabrina has put out statements that basically, through the hard coaching practices, that this is how she got all her world and Olympic medals, even though I don't think she has any Olympic medals, but whatever. Or world medals, really, do she?
No.
Okay. So, so, there's that with Romania. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said she was showing off all her European medals, though.
She has lots of those.
I think she said, she has never been abused by her mom. I was really surprised how quickly they responded. I must have not been paying close attention to the timeline, because it seemed like within an hour they had both responded.
In the middle of us doing the show talking about it, they were making response videos and comments. So yeah, it was fast.
And I also think I read that, we're not citing any sources here, so maybe I'd want to say alleged, or basically the
only source that I could cite from this conversation is We love gymnastics. That's the only source that I could cite from
Right.
this conversation.
I could find my sources, but I just don't have them pulled up. And even those sources, I'm not so certain how
Correct.
reliable they are. I'm just reading it at face value, but also with a grain of salt, a huge grain of salt. Um, I just read that Camelia, the mom of Sabrina, she was basically like, this video like already was shown to the people in charge, the adults. What am I trying to say? The federation, the coaches. They didn't have any problem with it then. Years. Sorry, I think I dropped out. Is that what
Okay.
happened? Um, yeah, it's basically old news. So I don't know. The statute of limitations has expired, or like she was just basically like, you guys are bringing up old receipts that have already been seen. But that's not a great response, in my opinion, to defend abuse allegations.
It is not. It is not. In the words of Shayna, it is not. Um, I just feel a couple ways. I feel bad, sorry. I have empathy for Sabrina. That's her mother. So of course she's never gonna feel like her mom is well, of course she's going to take her be on her mom's side. That's I'm gonna say that.
I feel it's just not surprising that she would have a hard time seeing her mom misbehaving, and especially calling it out publicly.
Correct. It's still her mom. I'm pretty sure she still lives with her. I mean, it would be it would be a thing for her to be, not being on her mom's side when she's literally living in that lady's house. Like that would be a thing.
And it sounds like it wouldn't, even if she, let's say she wanted to stop being coached by her mom, or she wanted to criticize her mom publicly, that would not only be going against her mother. It sounds like her mother is very plugged into the Romanian Gymnastics Federation and the Olympic Committee or whatever. So it would be a very
Career death.
leave her in a
Career
very
suicide.
vulnerable position.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then, yeah, I mean, of course, she's going to be on her mom's side now, right now. It would take her years of therapy and work to really get to the um bullshit at what happened to her.
Yeah, I personally believe like everyone is on a different timeline, with like understanding yourself, therapy, healing, trauma, potential trauma. But it's no surprise that she, is, if these allegations are true, the abuse ones, uh, that she would have a hard time seeing it from a different perspective than her own.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for Sabrina.
Pray for Sabrina. But we're working on getting somebody on to talk about it who will also have firsthand knowledge. Um, I don't want to say who because I don't want to scare them. I don't want y'all to scare them off. Um, but it was, oh, it would be so good. It would be so good. It would be so good if this person just says yes.
We'll leave it at that for now.
Correct.
So changing topics, I was so happy to hear Michaela tell me how much she enjoyed the Chinese national games. Because
Oh, it was so. Well, the event finals was so. Especially fall. Oh my god, I can't believe China is my favorite vaulting team in the world right now.
I mean, the 2025 in May, the national championships had an amazing ball final. So I don't know why you're so surprised. Michaela thought the season was wrapped up after World. I told her, hold on, this is the most important competition in China, the best country in the world at gymnastics. Hold the phone. Let's not end it here. Let's give it a few more weeks. And I think it paid off. I think we got a great competition.
Yes. Now we did also have all Japan in Japan with the Japanese, and it was very cute too. Soko Miyata won the all around title. Um,
Was it competitive?
it was competitive, but it was also watered down. But it was still competitive because everybody watered down equally. Like, if that makes sense.
Do you know the margin of victory for
I
Shoko?
do not.
Do you think it
And
was a closer race for the all around medals at the All Japan or the Chinese National Games? Not looking at numbers clearly.
uh I was surprised by the person who won at Chinese National Games. I was not surprised that Shoko won here.
So I mean, like, fuck a spoiler, like Ke Tin, the junior star, won Chinese National Games, and she won
Hmm.
her she was very close to being beaten by veteran Xiao Ziyuan, world champion on bars, Olympian from 2024. She missed worlds, and she kind of upgraded throughout the different days of the competition. It's a big competition.
Hmm.
So she put up a great all-around performance from what I read. I haven't watched it. And I'm wondering if Shoko had a real rival or competition like that. I don't know who filled out the rest of the podium at the All Japan. I would guess who are the big Kishi.
I think the girl who came at third at Worlds was here, and I think Shoko beat her. Now, hold me to that, but I think that's what happened.
Okay, I'm a bit confused. Third at Worlds in which event?
Didn't a Japanese girl come in third at Worlds in the all around?
No, that was a Chinese woman, Zhang Qingying.
Oh shit! The Japanese won.
But there was a Japanese who won a bronze medal, but it was on the balance beam. That gymnast, Sugihara Aiko, also won the gold medal on the floor.
I think she was here.
Okay, what about one of your favorites, Kishirina? You said she did
I
well too.
don't. I don't think Kishi was here.
Okay, I'm gonna look and see if I can find the results because that would be enlightening for me.
It
But
should be public because the competition is on YouTube. They actually broadcast it free on YouTube for the world. So
oh, very exciting news! We had the return of Yamaguchi Sara,
yes,
who was a very very promising junior, but uh, had to deal with multiple serious injuries that took her out of competition. What else did you like about All Japan? While I'm looking for these
the
results,
two girls that were doing deaths to the Fang. Is it the Fang or the Yang?
do you mean the Law Jam to the Yang?
There we go. What did I say? The death. I mean the jam.
That's right. And I think both of those girls, I could be mistaken, are in Manila for the Junior World Championships this week.
Yeah, because I believe they're both juniors.
How exciting is that for Japan?
I know, right?
So I'm looking at these results, the all around from the team competition. It says the all around was from the team competition, Michaela. Could this be true?
I guess.
Could this be true then that in fact the winner was Kishi Rina and not Shoko Miata?
It's possible.
This says the all around results. Of course, here I'm citing the Gymternet. I'll share my screen if that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
So if we zoom in, we have a massive winning score for Kishi Rina.
Hold on. It's not shared yet. There we go. Wait, did it do it?
There we go.
Do it.
Look at that massive score. And that's basically a big help for that was that 14.5 on balance beam, which would have been a silver medal winning score at Worlds. I don't know if that score would have held up. I did not see the routine. But 55.999, that is almost a point better than Angelina Melnikova's winning score in the all-around competition at Worlds. What do you think about that?
I didn't even know Kishi was here.
And now you do. What do you think?
She must have been the girl who I saw doing the Yurchenko double. And I'm like, who is that?
So she got a 14-1 on vault, but Shoko outscored her by a tenth and got a 14-2, which looks like the highest vault score from these all-around results, which are not everyone's results. Speaking of Yamaguchi Sara, it looks like she won the bronze medal in the all-around. And
Maybe it's because Shoko was watering down and Kishi didn't. Maybe that was the difference because Shoko didn't do nearly as much difficulty as she normally would have done at this competition.
okay, you said you thought that she, again, like, this must be so annoying as a viewer, or I would be so annoyed if I was a viewer of our show right now, because I'd be like, you guys are talking about a competition you didn't watch, or Michaela watched it, but it sounds
I
like Miata
I
Shoko downgraded her tumble on floor. She does the whips into the double layout, but this time you said she did a full in, you think?
I think she just did whip to a double tuck from what I remember seeing.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where she watered down her program because it doesn't look like she watered down vault.
I don't think she did as hard as a bar routine as I remember her doing
Okay.
in the beginning of the year. I think she took out. Doesn't she normally do like a double pipe dismount?
Off of beam and floor, and she usually sticks it.
I don't remember what her beam. No, I think she did her full beam routine. I know her floor. She took something out because I'm like, oh, her floor is way easier than I remember seeing. I
Well,
just
it's a
don't remember.
great score for beam, but it doesn't. It's even compared to Kishirina's 14.5. Now, we did not see Kishirina post a score on beam anywhere close to a 14.5 over multiple days of competition at World Championships. I'm a little
No,
skeptical about that score, but I'm still very happy for her in this result. Congratulations to her, all three of these ladies.
absolutely.
There are a lot of missing names from this all around result. Again, it's unclear who competed, if there was an all around final separate from a team final, but I would expect to see some of the world's team member Nakamura Haruka, Sugihara Aiko, Mana Okamura, for example.
And I know they were here because I know one of them, the girl who normally does the death home bars, she didn't do that release move. She just did the rest of the routine. She took out her hard wash and just did a pack. And I know she was here.
Okay, that's Haruka Nakamura, the 2023 junior world all-around champion. Hi, Nisha.
Hey, Nisha.
Nisha, did you watch All Japan? If you did, come on and please tell us what we don't know, because we're pretty clueless.
Child, you did not watch that shit.
I know, I'm
But
being
we're just skimming through. No, no, no. See, I prefaced this at the beginning. We're skimming through this meet to really talk about Chinese event finals that I did pay attention to.
Okay, let's skim through these event final results. Shoko Miyata won vault. It looks like someone threw. This might be the 13-year-old I saw on Twitter because she has a 5-4 ball. I think we saw a Rudy from a 13-year-old. Looks like if that's the person, whoever this is, collected the bronze medal with the. Oh, we have two 5-4 vaults from two gymnasts am not familiar with, Bombasari and Shibatani.
Hey, RJ. Hey, Nisha. Hey, everybody who's watching. Thanks for watching.
Hi, RJ. So we're looking for if Aiko competed here. So far, she's not in the results, but we have more to go through. But two 5-4 vaults, two 5-0 vaults, one from Shoko. And these are gymnasts I'm not familiar with, so that's a good sign. Japan potentially has some depth on vault, some future vault specialists. So moving on to bars, more names I am not familiar with. In fact, I'm not familiar with. I mean, like maybe I've seen routines, but I don't think any of these gymnasts have made big teams, so I don't think I'm that familiar with them. The top 6 on bars, but then we have Nakamura Haruka, the gymnast we were just talking about with the deaf in her routine. She was in 7th place with a 12.6. Moving on to beam. So it looks like Kishirina got a 14.5. I'm just curious if that was the same 14.5 from that all-around result we just looked at. Or if she did it twice, because that would be something else.
No, because I know they had an event finals. I think they did a team round and the second day of the event finals.
Okay, so that changes thing in my mind that you can post that score twice. Well, I will get around to watching the competition when I have time, and maybe if I remember, we'll report back on that. So we had Urara Ashikawa. She won. She's a past world champion on beam. She won the bronze medal with a 14.133, and I believe this was her last elite competition. She's retiring due to injury.
Aww.
So wish her luck in her post-gymnastics endeavors. Here we have Mana Okamura. So she was present at the competition. She was at Worlds. Still looking for Aiko. Okay, Aiko is not in the floor final either. Okay, Kishirina, 14.166 on floor. That's a great score. Okay, that was All Japan. We can look really quickly at these team results to see if Aiko's here. I don't know which gym she goes to. Do you?
No. I don't think she was here.
I don't think she was here based off of what I'm seeing, but I could be wrong, and if anyone knows the answer, please let us know in the comments.
Because she would have made at least a event final.
Yeah, I think she would at least be in the team final also. I would be curious too, RJ. I really want to know if the beef is true, the story is true, and if so, like, are they able to squash it? I will say, part of me believes it's true, and part of me has a hard time really rooting for Aiko as much as I used to after hearing that story.
Aww.
But I still I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan. I just was a bigger fan before. And I'd like to know the truth so that I could, either way, if like, well, not either way, but it could go multiple ways that I would still be just as big a fan as I was before. If Shoko and her got along, say, or if it wasn't true. Now, if the story was true and Shoko has not forgiven her, I think I'm on Shoko's side. So I have the Chinese National Games results pulled up. Would you like to look at the results
Yes.
or would you like to watch the videos?
I would like to watch the videos, especially with Vaughn. Added says that he doesn't think it's true.
The
And
news
RJ
that
says, I hope they
Aiko
are
was the
friends.
alternate for the Paris Olympics, and she reported Shoko to get her kicked off the team, which did in fact happen. Shoko was kicked off the team. We just don't know who reported her. And the story goes that Aiko reported Shoko so that she could replace her. But then if the story's true, the joke is on Aiko because they didn't
They
choose
just
a
used the four people. They didn't ever use any replacement athlete.
Okay. So should we start with the women's ball final?
Vault. Vault.
Well, Michaela's favorite event and my favorite event.
Now, I just would like to say I am gagged that China is my absolute favorite vaulting team in the world. China, this vault final, you expect a bronze finals from the Chinese, right? You expect a beam finals from the Chinese, right? But vault, my God, today, if China can get at least two of their four vaulting specialists to learn another event, that's the issue with China because they only vault. So it's kind of how do you put them on teams when they only vault? But
You put them
yeah,
on.
they should sacrifice
Put them
somebody
on.
just to pick a vaulter. I don't know which vaulter because they have three great ones,
At least
two exceptional ones.
they have more than three. I feel differently from Michaela on this. I'm not surprised that China can put up a great vault final. We saw them put up a fabulous vault final at the national championships in May. And I think the field is even depleted here. Of course, I haven't watched it, so I'm talking out of my ass. But we have, I believe, Du Yu is
She's
in.
here.
She's here.
She's here.
She's here. So the vaulters I can think of would be the main ones would be Yulin Min, who retired apparently after this competition.
Really?
Really, that's what I read.
Oh, that better be a lie because, bitch, China,
Well,
you better kidnap her family and make her go to this damn Olympic Games because, bitch,
she's already been a senior for 2 quads, and they didn't send her to an Olympics. So we have Yulin Min, we have Liu Jinru, we have Deng
and
Yaolan.
Oscar, I'm just letting you know my phone is doing this weird shit where it's not charging. Hold on, let me try to find my good cord.
I think that's a good idea.
Oh,
Liu Jinru, Deng Yaolan, who's on our screens now. And then we had there's Jiang Shushuan, but she has less difficult vaults, but she has potential. I think she changed her name to Jiang Zhuoxi. And then we
she's
have
here.
okay, let's just get into it. Yeah. Can I start it?
I'm telling you, this vault final is for the gag, y'all.
Would you like me to play the audio or mute it so we can talk?
Mute it so we can talk.
Okay. Love Deng Yalan's makeup. And you guys in the comments, you're gonna do us a big favor if you let us know that the video's lagging. Or like lagging to a point it's hard to watch, I think lagging of any kind is kind of inevitable, unfortunately. Okay, huge Rudy. Great laid out body. Very fabulous salute. Oh, she looks very relieved after that, which makes sense after the vault final at Worlds. Wow. Thank you, RJ. I hope it continues to be fine. We'll see. Great, Rudy. Just some bent knees. A
Better
little
than what she did in the beginning of the year, and
a little piking, and a hop backwards.
I think if she would have did these two vaults, she would have did here. She would have been world champion.
I don't think she could. No matter what she did, I don't think they would have given her the scores to beat Angelina.
I think if she did her second vault the way she did it, the way we're for to see it here, I think she would have been world champion.
I think if she did this and got a 14.5 and Angelina was after her, they would have given her a 14.7.
Oh wow.
I did some math the other day. If you used Angelina's two best scores from different days of Worlds plus the 0.2 bonus, it is like a 14.7 average, which is just a monster score on vault. Okay, here we go. The Zamo. Oh, that you think that would have won her
Oh,
World?
I'm so sorry. It was another one I saw, not that.
Maybe her qualifying or the team final.
Yeah. So sorry, I hyped all up for the wrong thing.
It's okay. Oh, she looks disappointed, but she should be proud of herself. I'm proud of her for hitting those two vaults, So when a gymnast, spins out of control like that, I understand it could be different reasons. If you spin either the different directions would be different reasons potentially. But here is she twisting to the left because she over rotated, under rotated, something else?
I think when she took her step back, she just her foot landed weird and it caused her body to turn.
Okay.
I don't think she was like twisting into the ground or anything.
I want to watch that one more time.
I just think it was like her body was off balance on her leg that she took a step back on.
So that was a decent Zamo. It had good amplitude, but I don't think it's like top 10 Zamos of all time.
Mm-mm. Like if she would have just had a controlled step back and would have brought it back together, it would have been way better.
But I'm saying like landing aside, like just like in the air. I don't think it was one of the best Zamos we've ever seen.
Oh no, but it wasn't bad. I mean, it was one of the best ones that we've seen recently.
Definitely. Okay, so the first vault. Oh, what did she get on the first vault?
I think it was like a 14.
Was it the 14-1? D, I think that's first. So 14-1. So like an 8-7 E score. That seems low.
That seems about right.
Okay.
To me.
14-1 must be the average. So yeah, I wasn't paying close attention, guys. That's what I guess. Sorry.
Now here's the other girl you were talking about who changed her name.
This is not that girl. This
Oh,
is Liu Jinru, who was at 2018 World Championships.
my bad.
That's okay.
But Mama also had a Rudy. And I'm like, oh.
Very controlled landing. I saw
Now, this is me. This is me when I first watched this video. I knew the first girl, was going to do her two vaults. But then she came up and vaulted, and I said, oh, I forgot.
You have short-term memory, or like I don't know how you forgot the national championships vault final, because that lives rent-free in my head. I love that competition. So she had a pretty bent knee. She was pretty piked. She had flexed feet. A low chest. Hi, Zach Klein. So I'm very happy. It's very interesting. I'm happy that these girls are sticking around. These girls are veterans, but it's interesting that only their veterans are able to produce the big vaults right now.
It goes to the theory of maybe if they pick different body types, they will have different results.
So she got a 14.040. Deng Yalan's Rudy got a 14.160.
So I think that's
Oh, this is what was confusing me, Michaela. Deng Yalan's Rudy scored 14.160, but her average was the same score, 14.160. Okay, here she goes. I think her second vault is supposed to be a Zamo, but everyone gives her a lot of shit for her block. Let's see how she blocks. Is it a
oh, she
good?
did it very good in my opinion, from what I remember. I just saw it like yesterday.
Oh,
Oh,
what is your memory?
I guess not. I guess I don't remember shit.
You remembered how you wanted it to go.
I know. I know. But I mean, for China, that's still good. Hey, Shayna.
It was really good for any country, but I'm telling you, I think you should go back and watch the national championships ball final. I think you would have a great time. So look at this ball, or look at this block. Tell me what you think about this block. Do you think that she's turning enough?
No.
People are saying she does two Rudies.
Yes.
What are we deducting for that landing?
0.5.
She doesn't get bonus,
We're doing the two different entries.
but not the. She does the scale, the arabesque.
Not quite.
Was her amplitude as good as Deng Yalan's?
It wasn't as good, but it wasn't bad to me.
Was not bad. Was not bad. Okay, so she goes into second place. I think that's correct. So we already have someone, maybe Jung Yi Han was, because we have a third place and we've only seen two girls so far. So here's another veteran. This is
Now,
Yulin.
this is the one that gagged me. I think this is what I've been paying attention to, or where my whole mind was focused on this whole competition, because this vault gagged me.
So Yulin Min has never been sent to a Worlds or Olympics, but she has been consistently performing difficult vaults for China at I think she went to Asian Games, Asian Championships.
Mm-hmm.
She's been around for two quads, I believe, and I think she's the first gymnast to compete the first Chinese gymnast to compete a Chung since Chung Fei. She's
And
been
see,
doing.
what gagged me is at Asian championships or Asian games, whichever one it was. I know she did a suit double as her first vault, but she was using a Yurchenko double as her second vault. And that's the vault I was expecting to see. So
Okay,
when I
this was a great vault. I didn't even say anything about the vault yet, but I think Yulin Min is one of the very few gymnasts to perform a Yurchenko vault, a Yurchenko half vault, a Suk vault, and a front handspring vault.
mm-hmm.
I think she's
Now
done
this
a.
is another one where you can argue she does a Rudy. She doesn't do a suit double.
Oh, really? It didn't stand out to me as bad. She had great
Huh.
amplitude, and her legs were pretty stuck together during the post.
Mm.
I don't think it was as egregious as the other girls. Look at that. That's like That's acceptable. But great height. So she's been doing the Chung vault since I think 2017, on and off. That seems low. 13.8.
Now, for that big ass step back, I think that was cool. Now, I'm up here expecting, okay, a 5.0 start value as her second ball. Let's see if she could, do a nice ball and take the lead. And then I look at the start value and I said 5.6.
There's only one 5.6 vault, right?
To my knowledge.
I mean,
And I said, oh,
that was great. Look at Danielle on. She was gagged. They're also happy for her.
and I'm like, why didn't they take Mom of the World? Why was they playing with us and didn't take Mom of the World?
Because they never take her to Worlds. I believe she retired. She is retired now that this competition is finished. But gymnasts can always unretire. I think if someone did a Souk 2.5, that'd be a 5.6, right?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, I think you might be right, RJ. She was she was next in line for the vault individual spot in Tokyo, but Jade Carey took it from her. Damn you, Jade Carey. Okay, a little wonky, but she
a
keeps the
little
legs together.
a little
Just
wonky, but better than every Chung we saw at Worlds.
really?
Every single one.
I think I think she doesn't get I think Leanne gets more height on hers.
Leanne doesn't touch the horse with two hands.
She does in the all around final. I think Leanne has. I think Leanne's was better, and I think in my mind, in my fantasy, I think Karina's Chung is better.
Girl, girl, no.
But I think it was much better than Angelina's.
Absolutely.
Who else Chunged at Worlds?
I think that's
Shaq?
it.
No, that's it. I feel like we're forgetting one or two.
She clears Jocelyn Robertson.
Damn, they put her in second. Damn, they hate her. They hate her so bad. What? 8.5.
I
Whatever.
see why Mama wanna retire.
She's used to it. I know Nisha, it was good. Okay, here's Jung Yi Han. So she hasn't gone yet. This is Olympian Jung Yi Han. Uneven bars Olympic finalist Jung Yi Han. So apparently she had a rough competition. And it continued here into the vault finals. I think it's unfortunate for her that she had to go after all those Zamos. If she had gone first, then just she just loves to bend that leg. I love the yellow, Leo. I don't know about the design, but the yellow.
The color of it.
The color, there we go, thank you. Okay, 13-3. They did not like that.
Nor as it should.
What's your second vault, Michaela? Quick.
I don't know. Pike front half?
Well done. It was a well done pike half. Front pike half. She goes into first. That's what it says. We can look at the results just to review. She ended up in 4th place. So the best scoring vault was Dungelan's Rudy, the first vault we saw.
Oh, that's the end of the competition.
Yep.
Damn, it went by way faster than even I remember.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I keep saying like waiting for the host to join, but that's when I in the past when it says that you told me that I disconnected. So should we play the bars final?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about this bullshit that Twitter makes you like use a passcode for your messages?
Oh, I hate it so much. That's probably why Nisha thought she couldn't find the chat because she was like, "What? A passcode?"
I hate it too. Okay. This is Xiao Tiyuan, world champion on uneven bars in 2023. Again, I love the color. Is this the same exact Leo, do you think?
Yeah, it just looks different on
It
her.
looks darker. The yellow looks darker.
You can see the white in the designs on her.
Okay, what was that? Was that a Healy?
Healy, Ling, they
Oh,
are.
she has the Ling?
Yes.
Are there a lot of Lings in this final?
I don't remember.
Okay, so she brought back the big combo. The Imbar Fold Downy pack. Just a toe on. Clean dismount.
For this now.
So the toe on is replacing the. What is it replacing? Is it replacing the Imbar
The
pack?
release move, bar.
She has the release moves. Oh, you mean the third one that she did at the Olympics?
Uh-huh.
What is that called? It's called the it's after the German gymnast. Do you remember her
Because
name?
she was going in bar full, Downey, Kip up, in bar, Pike, Takachev to her pat.
Imbar Pike Takachev. Who is it named after? Shader? Sophie Shader?
That sounds about right to me, but I would have no idea.
Okay. I just find her gymnastics to be very effortless. And this is not her best by any means, but it was impressive how she upgraded her bar routine each day of the competition. And, this was the first time she threw the it's either 6'7" or 6'9", the routine.
I think this routine she threw was a 6'5" here.
6'5". Okay, that's much lower. Because she does the toe on. That's surprising that it's only a 6'5".
I mean, it's a lot, but it's still only like a third of the routine she did at the Olympics.
It's the exact routine she did, except for that one release.
She had an M-bar full at the Olympics. I don't think she did an M-bar full here.
She did the M-bar full. She did M-bar full to Downey to Pack.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I just think she just did.
Wait, maybe I'm wrong. I just know she did it one of the days.
I don't think that's what she did here. I just think she did Downey Pat.
Okay. I hope she did it. Don't embarrass me. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. I was so confident. Okay, moving on. I wonder why she didn't do the M-bar full. There were some people saying that they're worried her coaches are pushing her too hard.
I can see that. But I can also see maybe she needs to be pushed too.
I could see both of those, but I just don't understand the strategy of, doing beam. She only did beam at Chinese nationals in May. She didn't go to World. She took herself out of World trials, and then coming back here doing a souk layout vault the first day, and I don't know, just her Downey in a separate pack or something.
But in all around finals, she did her soup full.
I know, so I'm saying I don't understand that strategy of throwing it when you need it. That to me is a little desperate.
I think that type of gymnast she is. I think she's like a head case, and she needs time to get even at the Olympics, she wasn't throwing her hardest bar routine all day. So it's like she kept upgrading until she got to finals, and then she threw her big whatever was 7-2 bar routine. So
and it's brought her some great success and results, but it makes me nervous.
She never does her hardest bar routine at all around finals. She never does her hardest bar routine. She always does. She does
hardest routine in the all around here.
Huh?
I thought you said she did do her hardest bar routine in the all around final here at the National Games.
No, I think she did different combinations than even she did. Because I think in the all around, she did the first combination. I think she did probably toe full to Downey. She didn't connect me. She did pack. I don't even think she did a Van Leeuwen the first day. She just kept adding things as the competition went along.
Okay. What do you think? I'd be shocked if she didn't do the Van Leeuwen. What do you think she did? Okay, I think that was Michaela dropping. Oh, she's back.
I'm so sorry, my internet just skipped.
Don't apologize. It happens to everyone. I was asking you, I'd be so shocked if she didn't do the Van Leeuwen. What do you think she did instead?
Toe shoot up the high bar?
Not a toe shoot. Okay. Well, we're not going to go look for it right now. So this is... I do not recognize her. Do you?
I do not.
Doesn't mean we haven't heard her nname, but
or appreciate her gymnastics.
Let's listen.
选手 我们来可以关注一下它的高低杠的难度分。
Pretty sure her name is Zhongqi, which is a name I'm familiar with. I think she might be a junior.
它选用的
If it's who I'm thinking of, I think she's known for her great toe point. Toe fall. Couldn't see if that was a Maloney or a Komova. That was a Maloney, so she must have done a Komova into the ginger. Legs are glued together. Feet are pointed. Was that a Healy?
I think she was going for M-bar full.
M-bar? Oh, I didn't even see the M-bar. M-bar
I think she was
how?
going for M-bar full to Komova 2.
Was the first thing a M-bar full?
I think that's what it was.
Oh my gosh. You're so eagle-eyed. It always impresses me. M-bar full, Komova 2. And then
I think she's trying to do.
what's the pirouette?
I think she's trying to do Fang's routine from like 2016, 2017.
What was that? Was that a Healy?
That was a Healy to a half turn. To a beautiful double layout.
Great double layout. So when she does the half turn after the Healy, she's starting it in L grip.
Yeah, she's going from L grip to regular grip.
So I didn't see I think that's Dusayu there, but I could be wrong. We didn't see Dusayu in the Vol final, and she has a DTY and a Rudy. Beautiful form. Pretty good ginger. Well, let's watch that double layout.
Gorgeous double. My God, today.
What do you think that routine starts from?
6-0.
Maybe a 6-1, 6-2.
RJ says a topic maybe for another show. If there was a gay games, who would be the contenders?
What if gay games added gymnastics? So gay games is a thing already existing?
I'm assuming so.
I'm going to have to look that up. Or you can tell us about it.
Heath Thor would be the gay games champion.
He would sweep
Well, I mean, Jackson would give him a run for his money on certain events. I don't think Jackson could play as well as Heath on all 4 events, but on vault and floor,
Charlie Larson
could play. Hey, Frederick Richards would slay them girls.
So this is one of my favorite Chinese gymnasts right now. Her name is Tin Xin Yi. But I don't think she had a great competition, even though she won the silver medal in the all-around at Chinese national championships. So that was an in-bar full to a Stalder.
I think she was trying to go in-bar full Komova, but she messed up, so she did a Stalder to cover.
Pretty clunky in the ginger. pretty endo, straight into the full twist double back. It was nice, but I don't know if it's enough to compete for the medals.
It should not be, in my opinion. Oh yeah, added Jade Carey will be the #1 contender for the women unless Ellie Black Jade Jordan Childs came out.
I'm trying to think who else is LGBTQ in gymnastics right now. Oh, Eddie Penev could compete.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you have to be gay to compete in the gay games?
Good question. Very close. Bent arms.
It's Trans Day of Remembrance. I didn't even know.
Is it really? Happy Trans Day of Remembrance.
Maybe the trans person will remember it next time.
Okay. Who's next? Oh, that's it. These videos are short. So let's look at the results.
Yes, let's look for the results.
So we saw all of the medalists. We haven't seen our all-around champion Tintin yet in these videos. It looks like, sorry, I have the hiccups. She placed 4th in the bars final, but those 3 gymnasts won the medals. So I was totally wrong when I said it's not enough to compete for a medal. Du Yu placed 5th. And now we'll watch the beam final.
Also, RJ said you don't have to be gay to compete in the gay games. Well, then the champion would be
What's the point of the gay games, then?
Kenzo would eat them girls down on all 4 events. See, in my imaginations, the gay games, the guys would be doing bars, beam, floor, and vault. So Kenzo would eat them girls down.
What about Kim's Mescal?
But about Kenzo Mescal,
I think she'd be pretty competitive. So this is the all-around champion, Tin. She's still a junior, and she's the darling.
Let me tell you something. This beam routine. Yes, she had errors in this particular routine, but this beam routine as a whole is freaking. It's mind blowing how good this routine is, you guys. Her leaps are just the best.
Some of the best of all time, perhaps.
Even her switch leap is like the best switch leap ever done ever. Her switch ring, Flavia Saraiva, like my God, like.
I think it's the best switch ring I've ever seen from an artistic gymnast. We're definitely going to watch her replays.
Even her free cartwheels and her free walkovers are like the best ever done, ever. Like,
there's so many things that are done correct.
Even her like song is perfect. Like,
but there's so many different components to what makes the whole thing perfect. You know, like it's not just that she has a way over 180 degree split. It's not just that she has pointed toe.
Perfect toe point. Perfect body position. She's square in the air. Like,
Her
it's just,
torso is so upright.
it's so perfect. It is so perfect.
The dismount, not bad. I've seen her do it better. But yeah, Michaela's right. We saw her do much better routines in the other phases of the competition. But the only balance check I saw was on her acro series.
This routine, if as good as all the Chinese routines that we've seen over the last couple of years, this is the best one.
Even though it's not the most difficult.
Just for technical components, this is the best Chinese bean routine. I mean, when she gets her full difficulty, when she becomes a singer, look at that. Legs completely straight. Like, perfect ring leap. Like, my God, today.
And it's not just that she is so technically precise. It's also she has great artistry and fluidity in her movements. You know, her connections are very fast. And she's so confident, which we see a lot in Chinese juniors, you know, and sometimes they lose that confidence as they transition.
Pause it right here. Pause. Wait, can you pause it at the apex of the skill? There's just nobody who's doing not Connor. I love you, Connor. Not Melnikova, not Listinova, not Simone, not Reby, not Flavia. Who else you want to put? Nobody is doing this leap this good. Like, there is nobody in the world doing this leap this
Brooklyn Moores.
Not Nemore, not Izzy Stassi. That's specifically for addicts. Not nobody. There is nobody that you can name who's doing this jump better than this.
I want to really focus on the switch ring, though. I think that's the best.
Look at that.
Did we already see the switch ring?
Rewind it right there. Look at that.
She said in an interview that in the past, she hurt her head by kicking it in her switch ring.
Look at that.
And on the flicks, too, the flicks are perfect. Everything is picture perfect, pretty much.
The way she does her switch ring is the way it should be in the code of points. I'm so sorry, Flavia. You had the best switch ring in the world for a long time. Not anymore. Not anymore.
I still think Flavia might have the best rings, you know, in the Americas.
Damn. Yeah? Yeah?
So very interesting that China decided not to send this gymnast to the Junior World Championships this week.
She would have ate them girls up. Well, she would have been giving them a fight.
And there's Xiao Qiyuan with Zhang Xingying on the right, our recent balance beam world champion.
That routine is just everything. You see, they didn't edit this one down because, you know, we got all this fluff. You can fast forward to it. You can fast forward for all of this.
14,440, 6-4 difficulty. It's not even like she was an 8-0. Feels pretty reasonable. I mean, it's a high score internationally, but we saw how
It doesn't feel
hair she has.
correct. And I think earlier in this competition, she scored up to like a 14.5 and some change on that routine.
What do you think like the max E score she could get at a Worlds would be?
9.
Wow. Okay. A point better than that? Okay.
Now, this routine was great too.
Yeah, this gymnast has been around for a few years. Jong Sin Yi, I think is her name. And she usually has a really hard time with coping with the pressure if she makes it to a final. Very nervous gymnast, but great potential.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous acro series.
Now this front pike, watch this front pike, how straight she keeps her legs.
Almost perfect. Almost perfect.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
oh, I don't know. It was a little wonky for me, but the Yurchenko loop was nice. The jump was a little wonky.
I liked it.
Straddle, split ring, Corbett.
Okay, Chinese gymnastics learning these wolf turns. Yes, catch up. Catch up with the trends, girls. Come on, Serbies.
Double pike?
Double pike. Big hot, but not bad.
I could see this gymnast making a world's team.
Absolutely. Another one of the futures. Like, that was pretty good.
Especially, I was going to say, if she regains her... I don't know if she ever really had it, but she was definitely training a DTY for a long time. And she has a serviceable floor.
That was a really strong beam routine to me.
Well, I want to see a different angle on this front pike. Look at this jump. Oh, it looks better than it did in real time from this angle. Okay. You're so patient. God bless you for your patience, Michaela, because no one is as eagle-eyed as you, and it must be so tiring and testing.
Now, that was a wonky ring leap, though. That was an American level ring leap. Like,
notice how that was her only ring, I think. She didn't do it.
I don't blame her. That's why she threw this wolf turn in. She was like, baby, I know what I can and can't do.
Where's the chest on the landing?
I would try y'all girls one good time and one good time only.
Now, what do you think about the Americans let the juniors compete with the seniors? How do you think that the senior Chinese gymnasts feel seeing the juniors be so successful?
I think the Americans would be the same thing. A lot of the American juniors right now would be clearing their American seniors.
I guess I'm asking multiple questions. Like, do you think that the Chinese seniors don't mind as much that their juniors compared to like anyone beating them because they're used to competing against juniors? And do you think the Americans would mind because they're not used to that?
Yes.
Okay. You don't think the Chinese gymnasts are like, this is unfair, they should compete against other juniors and we should win our medals?
No, because even if the juniors beat them, they'll be like, okay, they beat me, but when we go to Worlds, they're not old enough to compete, so it don't matter.
Right, but all the real prizes are won at this competition, not at Worlds. So here's the reigning world balance beam champion, Zhang Xingying. Switch half, Corbett, solid. Now, her choreography is not at the same level as the other gymnasts we just saw. Solid acro series.
When did she start doing a switch ring?
She did it at Worlds.
Okay.
Johnson, straddle, Michenko loop. Would you agree that her choreography is not at the same level?
It's different, but I enjoy it as much as I enjoy the rest of her teammates.
Okay. So,
It's like her gymnastics definitely have an American influence as well.
it just seems kind of butch compared to the other girls.
An American influence.
Oh, she saved that. Okay, I don't know how they're going to score that because there were some balance checks.
And that dismount.
She definitely, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to expect. Like, is she going to win this easily
I think she would have won without the dismount.
without the dismount?
I don't think she can win with the dismount.
Do you think the Chinese Federation wants to give their world champion the score to win, even if they don't deserve it?
When they can.
Why can't they here?
I don't know the young lady name, but she was so good compared to this being routine. Like,
Ke Tin Tin, the junior?
yes.
So 2 or 3 pretty big steps.
I mean, her ring bad. It's not Chinese level good, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's very average, very creditable. I think Jocelyn should learn this series.
I don't think she could do the Yurchenko loop part.
I don't see why not. I just feel like it's just like a scary skill to learn. Doesn't require crazy flexibility or anything. So she got a 14-1 with I think that was the hardest routine, 6-6. And the graphic says first place, but we know that it's not.
I don't think they're playing the routines in order.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's how they get around a copyright strike by not playing it in order.
So this is Jo Yat-sin.
Joe, what you gonna do, girl? These young girls are better than you on Beam.
I like this Leo.
It's very pretty.
Now I think Joe has really nice quality of movement also.
So much difficulty in this routine too.
Oh, it looked really good. The side tummy looks so controlled.
Man, I said this, and Addis, I hope you hear. Remember when I was telling y'all that I just don't see it for her anymore? Like, the second half of her season has been so bad. Like, she keep falling. Like, I wouldn't have been taking her to Worlds. And I think I did on one of the prediction shows. I think I said that I predict that the other girl was going to be the world champion. I didn't even think she was going to make it to finals. And I don't know if it was you or if it was Addis, but one of y'all damn near cursed me out.
You probably said that to both of us, and we both disagreed.
And I was right. I just don't see it for. I think her time is done. She's on her way out. This is probably the last year we'll see her compete. She's probably on her way to retirement too, because they have other girls better than her on Beam now.
But I think she can regain her DTY. And I think she can be used on floor in a team final.
Now, if she can get her all around, if she could get her DTY, I know at one point she was doing bars.
She was the bronze medalist in the all-around at the national championships this year.
Yes, because I know at one point she was doing bars. So yes, if she can get her all-around program together, you're good, baby. I don't think none of these girls can touch you in the all-around if you can do your top difficulty. Like, you're one of the best Chinese gymnasts that they produced in a while. You and my girl QQ. But baby, both of y'all got to get y'all all-around programs together, because like, as specialists trying to get picked for teams just to do one event, that's done for y'all. Because other girls are better.
But this was a individual world. Xiao Qiyuan took herself out of world selection. She wasn't trying to be picked as a specialist. And she won the silver medal in the all-around tier.
She needs to double twist in Yurchenko.
Okay.
Or at least a Yurchenko 1.5.
And what about when she throws her Zamo, which is harder than both?
Who?
Xiao Qiyuan.
I will be happy for her. Because I could imagine a Chinese team where her, Q, and other fish, who is the bronze medalist, as the three top all-arounders. You have two young girls.
They were literally on a team at Worlds in 2023.
All three of them together.
Yeah.
We need that team back. Plus, little young fish right here. But what does she? But no, she's an all-arounder too. Okay, yeah, we can use her, and we need a vaulter.
Zhang
And China, y'all be looking pretty unstoppable.
Yeah, the results. So Jo Yat-sin had the hardest routine, 6-6, tied with Zhang Xingying, but her touching the beam dropped her down to 4th place.
Mm-hmm.
Xiao Qiwen was in 6th place. We didn't see her routine. Stop sharing.
There was a floor event final too, but it's China on floor. Like,
oh yeah, I thought you didn't want to watch it.
We can if you want to. We don't have to if you don't want to either.
I would be happy to watch it. I think I have like 30 more minutes.
Okay.
Do you want to watch it?
Sure.
I swear you said it wasn't worth watching. That's why I closed it.
I mean, we're here now.
Okay. And the internet seems to be working.
Your internet is working beautifully, daughter. Your internet is working beautifully.
Good. Should we keep it muted?
For YouTube purposes.
Who the fuck is this?
Who's what?
Who is on our screens?
Nothing is. Okay, there you go. Damn it. It went away. Come back. Come back, daughter. There we go.
Do you know who this is?
I have no clue. Oh, that was beautiful. Miss Gomez.
She did a Gomez?
Triple twist punch front, yeah.
Crazy.
Start it over. Start it over.
Start it over? Wow.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Do you think the socks should be banned?
No, they're all right.
I know Shayna doesn't like them.
It's the same thing as grips on uneven bars to me.
Huh, that's a good way of seeing it. I'm going to play the music really softly.
第二串毽子后直900接前
100，
完成的非常轻松。
I love that pass.
蹲转720，地主的转体。
I wish I knew.
后弹2周结束，地主难度跨跳结环，再接跨跳结环180。是一个非常有力量的音乐。
湖北队选手赵佳怡，这次呢，他资格赛是第8，
It was
真
nice.
好。
It wasn't like
进入到了今天的单项决赛。
it wasn't the most. It wasn't the prettiest
我
routine.
们自由操的成套动作是以最高的8个难度来计算，分别。
I think the Gomez was the prettiest part for me.
It was definitely the highlight of the routine. Now, I think they should stop letting the Chinese girls get away with this 2 3/4 punch front.
You don't think that one was around though?
Let me see it again.
I thought that one looked okay to me. The knees were crazy, but I thought it was fully rotated.
2, 3. Okay, yeah, that was okay.
So what do you call this? Is it still a Barani if it's laid out?
Yeah.
Beautifully pointed toes. .59 D score. Oh my word.
I mean, she got all her spins credited.
But that's crazy. You can get a 5.9 with 3 tumbles.
She does 2 E turns. She does a triple wolf and a Gomez.
Oh, I missed the wolf potential. That's still, I would not have guessed that was a 5.9. That's like the hardest in the world. I mean, it's not the hardest in the world, but it's the hardest we saw at World Championships. So this is Tin, who just won the beam final. What?
蹲转720，D组的难度。第一串动作，毽子后手翻1008，E组难度。
What the hell was that?
That was a triple twist.
Oh, okay.
原地数分
That was
360，C 组
perfect.
难度。
Rewind, I missed it. Well, you ain't got to rewind it. You ain't got to.
原地数分360，C 组难度。助跑前团借肩连接后直720。
Yeah, it was perfect.
跨跳结环，丝叉结环。
Woo! Them ring
A
leaps.
great,
两个 C
a
组的
great
跳步。
lead series.
来看一下他的结束动作：毽子后手翻团身2周，
Great double tuck.
落地跳了1小步，丝叉180。
So I don't even have my headphones in at all.
Just a very pretty routine. Not my favorite choreography, but the execution was top notch.
I'm surprised she medaled because of how low the difficulty is, in my opinion.
I think she just out executed the girls. Pretty good leg form on the triple twist.
Oh, it was the video with the little buzzing sound. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been there the whole time, but I thought it was your fan.
No, that's the video. I think that's how they recorded it.
No, the video's muted right now. I think Addix is saying it's your headphones.
Oh, I don't even have my headphones on, so.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I think it's on your side.
It probably is.
It's not.
I said it probably. Oh, well, let's find out right now.
It's gone for me, but it's so quiet. It's like barely noticeable. Maybe if you're listening to this on headphones, it would be more noticeable, but I'm not.
Was it gone? I just put myself on mute.
Yeah, it was gone.
Oh. Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I don't have my headphones on. We're almost done.
So that was a 5-0 routine, and she got a 13.260. So we're going to have to look at the results after this to tell you the names of these gymnasts.
毽子快速1008接回流，这是一个3个技巧空翻直接连接的动作，可以获得0.4的连接加分。 立转1008。
Ride the Gomez.
第二串技巧串是毽子小翻后团2周，高度很不错。2周。第二串技巧串是毽子小翻后团2周，
Why does it look so weird?
原地数分360 ，C 组难度。抱腿转体720 ，D 组难度。丝叉跳，再接丝叉结环。希望他在最后一串技巧串能稳定的发挥。
Do you think this Leo is pretty?
毽子小翻后直900
Not really.
难度。
You?
I like it. It just doesn't give me Chinese gymnastics, but I do like it.
Well, I don't feel that doesn't bother me because like I think countries should always feel free to like reinvent their leotard style. You know, I don't think they have to stay in the same box forever. But it doesn't remind me of other Chinese leotards. I agree.
I think it would be sickening as a Romanian Leo.
To me, it kind of gives like Korean.
I could see that.
That first pass was really nice.
It doesn't give me American, but it could give me Russian.
See, I wouldn't have guessed that would have been a medal-winning routine either.
Me either, but you know, it's China.
I mean, the first pass was great. Don't get me wrong, but she almost punched out of bounds. And I think if you do that, you don't get the connection value. Let's see if we get to see this. Oh, it was a whip. Yeah, oh no, it's the same pass. Do you think she did punch out of bounds?
I think she landed right on the line. I don't think she went out. My gosh, whip, triple twist, punch front though. That was a big ass pass.
It is. And you would expect her to have like at least one other big pass if she can do all that, but no.
I mean, she did a 2.5 twist for China. That's big.
Oh my gosh, they're not a charity. They can do great things.
2.5 is great things for them.
No, why do you have to say for them? Oh, I'm so happy she won a medal. Oh, we get to see 4 routines. So one of these did not medal. This is the silver medalist from the beam final we just watched. Zhang Xingyi.
银牌。
蹲转720完成的非常平稳，D 组难度。毽子小翻900接躯体前空翻 ，D A 有一个0.1的加分。
Good twisting form it looked like.
丝叉结环接减教180，这就是我们特定编排的舞蹈段落，可以获得0.5的特定编排分。原地数分360 ，C 组难度。
Her leaps are very pretty, not as good as her teammate, but still not bad. Still very, very, very good.
毽子后手翻团身2周。
Great double toe. I think she would lacks a little bit of flexibility compared to her teammates.
西差180 C 组
Did
难
she
度，
lack a little flexibility?
Just compared to her teammates.
看一下他的结束串，毽子后手翻躯体2周，第5难度。
I guess it is bad for China when I'm impressed when they land their double saltos like without big issues.
You're glad that she ended with the double pike. You're like, oh.
But it wasn't like a double pike with her chest at her knees. This was good. This looks good. Yep, it looks good in slow-mo too.
This routine was, you know what's sad? If this was Jayla Hain, we'd be like, girl, if you don't learn some more damn tumbling passes. But because she's Chinese, we're like, this was so good. She did so well. 2 double back in 1 routine.
Where was the chest? Yeah, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
A little low, a little deep.
Maybe she'll be able to add a full twist to one of these double tucks.
Or maybe she'll add a twist to the first pass and do 3.5 punch front.
Maybe.
13.
But turning that double pike into a double layout would be easier for her, I think. And worth the same.
Okay, so the final, the first gymnast we saw, Zhao Yayi, with the 5-9 routine, she won gold. The junior Cook Tinson won silver, and the gymnast so we saw them in the order they placed. Zhang Ti had the whip triple punch front, and she got bronze, and the last gymnast was in 4th place.
And those were the highlights of event finals of Chinese nationals.
Yeah, that was good competition, fun to watch together. And all of I think the longer competitions with all of the competitors are online on YouTube.
Yeah, I think they're on this person's channel too, the longer versions of the meet.
Sounds
this person's channel, if you want to find it, is Cow, C-O-W. Now, of course, if you look on YouTube and you look up Cow, you're not going to find this. You're going to have to put Cow, then followed by Gymnastics. And even then, you still may not find it. Then you're going to have to put Cow, followed by Gymnastics, followed by China, or something like that. And then you should be able to find it.
Or just look up Chinese National Games 2025, like floor final.
It still may not pop up for you, because that's how I first looked for it, and it never popped up for me.
It's true.
Or if you look on my Twitter, I think I shared the link to their channel before for the all-around competition.
So we also had, I'm going to turn my camera for the last 5 or 10 minutes. We also had the Bundesliga happen last week or this week. And I think Angelina Melnikova was there, and she did really well. And I'm looking her up. But this is for the thumbnail on YouTube. And we had Junior Worlds, like we mentioned, is starting.
The men's qualification was started this morning. I think it's still on now.
And the Russian superstar Arseny Dukno, I think he qualified in first all around by a big margin.
Mm-hmm.
Any other competitions going on or gym news? We had a plan to play a game, but I don't think we have time for that today. That's not gymnastics related.
No. Hell, I forgot. No, not really. I think we covered most of everything, actually.
Okay. There's definitely some stuff, but I just don't have it prepared. So I'll have that prepared for next time, ideally. Oh, Attic says the U.S. men's team won bronze at Junior Worlds. Congratulations to them. I don't know any of the gymnasts that are there for the U.S.
Attic said the qualification for the men is over. The U.S. men won bronze. Okay. Congratulations to them people. I'm assuming China came in first and Japan came in second?
What about, because Russia can't send a team.
Yeah, so that's the gap for the Russians, if you guys don't know. The Russians are allowed to compete at these world championships and stuff, but I don't think they're allowed to send teams. They're only allowed to compete as individual athletes, I believe. As of now, because, I'm pretty sure that's going to change. Okay, so China came in first and Japan came in second, and the USA came in third. Congratulations to those men.
Congrats, guys. Good job.
The women start at 2:15 a.m. my time tonight. So
that's a little too late for me to watch, but I will try to watch the replay.
I will be at work, so I actually will be up watching it with you all because I will be at work.
Great, you can do a recap for us.
Maybe.
Did you listen to the Gymnastics? They posted their second part of their interview with Damon and Patrick, the coaches.
No, not yet.
I'm excited to listen to that because I enjoyed the first part. I don't know which is which. I think it's. I want to say Patrick is the one who was the head coach. Do you know which one is which?
No.
Let me look it up. Patrick Keynes and Damon Jones. So Patrick Keynes was the head coach of Romania, and he was coaching before he brought on Damon 6 months into his coaching. So Patrick was the one doing most of the talking in the first part of the interview. And I thought he was very funny. I thought he was very straightforward and blunt. I love that it didn't seem like they really were holding back. They weren't censoring themselves. I feel like they kind of have washed their hands with the Romanian Federation. It doesn't mean they wouldn't go back potentially if things changed. If Gina Gojian was fired or whatever. They definitely don't like that lady. But didn't seem like they were, watching what they say because they didn't want to piss off any of the Romanian people. I don't think they cared about that, and that was nice. I like when people are, say what they mean and transparent and explicit, and not just trying to. I don't know. It's not like being not being PC. It's like just I don't know. They were very real to me. They hate Gina, and they did not care about letting everyone know.
They didn't care too much for Catalina Panora.
No, they didn't. I mean, they named a lot of names. Silavash, Mariana Batang,
Maria Bucara.
I think they were respectful. I don't think they were disrespectful to anyone. Maybe you could argue
they were not.
They were a little disrespectful to Gina Gojian, but Why should they
I don't think
respect
so. And see, now, this is why I
that?
keep asking, and again, it's not any of our personal business. I just, as an LGBTQ person, like to put two and two together, right? And I just cannot figure out why would they have such hostility towards Damon and Patrick if, like, the Romanian people literally hired them to his job. It's not like they was like, hey, no, like they sought them out and brought them in. Like, wouldn't you be happy? Now one side of me could be like, they're not Romanian.
I don't think they would be happy because I think they would see it as we don't need you. We know what's best. This is like challenging our authority and our knowledge.
Correct. And I'm saying, one part of me is like, maybe it's because they weren't Romanian and that was the pushback.
Yeah, they said that explicitly. I mean, that's Patrick.
Cover story, but to me,
we don't know that that's the truth.
To me, it seems more to.
Are you muted?
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like you're far away, so if you can like speak into the microphone.
No, I think my internet was just skipping for a second. What was the last thing you were saying?
I was just saying that it seems like that it was definitely seemed to me that that's what Patrick and Damon thought, that part of the issue was that they weren't Romanian. But that's just their perspective, and we don't know that that's actually how those people felt.
And see, to me, just from everything that I'm getting, this vibe, just my instincts. Now, I have no proof. This is just my gymnastics journalism, my gymnastics empathy kicking in. It seems to me that they didn't like them people because they were, how you doing? And they was trying to get the how you doing up out of that thing real fast. And that's why I keep asking, are Damon and Patrick a married couple? Because, like, why was Sabrina being asked about how she feel about homosexuality? Like, I could never figure that out. But then it made me
because she has a lot of gay fans. I'm one of them. On her Instagram, especially, the gays love to. I mean, I think they used to love her even more, but she would always be doing Q&A. They would be commenting on her photos, replying to her stories, and she used to interact so much with fans. She would follow everyone who followed her back or commented on her stuff. She would follow them, and she would repost everything every time someone posted anything with her in their story. She's like on her phone all day. Clearly, I mean, she responded to those videos within like 30 minutes.
Clearly.
Someone on Twitter said that they were a married couple, but then I asked them how they knew this, and they said, I just assumed so. Like, I hadn't thought about it until you asked me that. So I think it's still unclear.
Yeah, because even the last show, me and Addison was doing, I'm trying to challenge anybody who feel like they are how you doing, because I feel like they're how you doing, right? But you know, different cultures, different people feel different kind of ways about putting those kind of accusations on people. Even though, you know, for the majority of us in America, you know, it's no big deal if people assume that you're gay. But, you know, I don't want to start any extra rumors. They could just be best Judies who grew up together and been knowing each other since they were 10 years old, and they're just that comfortable with each other. Then correct, whoever King, they look like they're either married or sisters. I can't tell which one. They could be best good sisters, you know. And when I say sisters, I don't mean like they're gay, and I mean like, you know, best friends, like good Judies, like, you know, besties.
And
or
at the end of the day, it's not any of our business.
It's not, but you know. You know, it helps put context to this story, in my opinion, and that's the only reason why I keep bringing it up, because it will help put context to the story at hand, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because y'all seem like y'all are we belong together forever. But, you know, y'all could just be like, hey, bro, how you doing, bro?
I thought it was cute how they were sharing one set of headphones. They had one in each ear.
I'm telling you, they seem like they're, you know, an old married couple. Like, I just don't know how else to put it. Like, when I saw them, I'm like, oh, hey, girls, how y'all doing? Like, I didn't realize. Like, but, you know.
They have more chemistry than we ever saw from Octavian Bellew and Mariana Baton.
Hell, they have more chemistry than damn Laurent and Cecile. Like, I mean, I just...
Valerie and Anna.
At least I believe they sleep in the same bed together. I couldn't even imagine Marta and Bella sleeping in the same bed together.
No, but that's a thing in a lot of couples. Like, I know a lot of heterosexual couples who just sleep in separate bedrooms.
I do too. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
So we're going to do a show sometime in the next week that will be, I'm just deciding this now. I haven't approved this with Michaela. That's going to be mainly talking about Junior World Championships. And we're going to also play this game that doesn't have to do with gymnastics. I think we'll try to do those in the same show. I would love to keep talking with you guys, but I have to cut it short today.
Hey, 2 hours isn't short at all. Like, yeah, they got a great show.
Okay, good.
And yeah,
anything else?
We gotta get. I added. Got to get in contact with Urza to see when he wants to do the NCAA show. I know he takes a while to get that prepared because he makes graphics and all that other good shit. So it's coming. You know, we got a long time before NCAA season starts. And hell, to me, Junior World
definitely to get into it. I said we do have a long time, and I'm in no rush to get into it either.
Me either. I mean, hell, I'm still at World Championships, and there's still other competitions keep happening. And my mind's still stuck at, damn, I can't believe she just jumped over the vaulting table at Worlds. Like, but y'all have moved on, and like we have other meets. Like,
I have not processed that.
Like, dang.
At all.
Okay, so you guys, today, we'll do some shows for the Junior Worlds too. So today, I have to go to work tonight, so I'm gonna try to sleep so I could be up all night, so I could be up and watch Junior Worlds with you all. Lies, I'm gonna not sleep, but I'm gonna try to get some rest. This was fun, Oscar.
Oh, I always have fun with you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, you too. And thank you guys for watching our show, our podcast. Thank you to everyone who commented. The comments are always so fun to read. Please subscribe to Michaela's YouTube, which
you don't have to subscribe to my YouTube.
Well, I want you all to subscribe to Michaela's YouTube, which is Michaela Love Gymnastics, right?
Correct. Go subscribe to Gymnastics Saves Live, that YouTube, and let's grow that YouTube, because my YouTube is basically dead as a doorknob as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I would also really appreciate it if you want to subscribe to my YouTube, which is Gymnastics Saves Lives, and you can like the videos, and we'll see you next time.
Correct. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.